Welcome in once again, guys. We're here to feed that Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard addiction, guys. You guys already know we have Mulcharmy fuwalos, guys. The talk of the town. Honestly, week after week after week, this card is the talk of the town. The card that everyone plays 3 of. The card that is considered to be the best Mulcharmy, even though it came out second to Purulia, and Purulia is getting a reprint. But this is considered the best Mulcharmy just based on effect, utility, meta relevance, and here we are. Look, this secret rare, we've gone on a rant about it. We mentioned the rebound. We mentioned just like today that I'd be selling this card as a secret rare, but this card fails to impress. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's the other way around. It keeps impressing, guys. It's insane. Look at this volume candle coming in near the lows after going into the 60s. After going into the 60s, guys, this card has rebounded to 78 bones, so it's up about 10 bones a pop, 21 listings, and you have a couple of 1s and 2s, and then the card reclaims the mid-80s to 90s. Wild what this card has been doing, guys. 21 listings, 3 pages only. Hey, competitive season is here. I mean, the demand has been insane, and yet still, I mean, I'd be selling this card. I'm gonna say it until the cows come home. Literally, I'm gonna say it, yeah. Within, me saying it for the last month and a half, 2 months, whatever, that I would be selling this card. Of course, there's been rebounds. There's better times to sell, obviously, when it's near 80s or 90s or 100. But when we say to sell a card and we do this reminder weekly, it's so you can keep it in mind. Yeah, if you sold that 70s and the card is 85s, you might feel bad. You're like, damn, it rebounded. We didn't expect this. Who knows? Maybe even if it goes back up to triple digits, it's kind of a stretch. But, with a card like this, you never know if it does rebound all the way up there. It doesn't feel that good, right? But when you sell, even if it's at 70s, 75s, 80s, or from 80s to 100s, whatever, the range between $70 to $100, it's not about time in the top. It's about recycling your purchasing power. It's about you selling at 70s and above, so you don't let this card be $15 on you. That's the whole goal. That's the whole goal. You know what I mean? You mean what I know? That is the whole goal with things like these. You want to make sure you sell midterm. Guys, we're heading into mid-March. Stampede is coming up. Man, let me look it up, man. Look at that. Look at that. Stampede. Right there. Stampede. Where's Stampede, man? We don't care about no magic and no One Piece. Where's Stampede? Man, I wish I might. Where is it? What the? Isn't it Stampede? Quarter century? What in the world? Here it is. Yeah, it is Stampede. Maybe I spelled it wrong, but oh well. Guys, this card, April 11th, bro. That's crazy. I thought it was like the 17th. No, it's the 11th. In just a couple of days, we're going to be a month away. A month away. And we've had so many cards that came out in rarity collections that before they got reprinted, everyone needed them. They were a staple. They were super expensive. And then the masses cracking open this. It's all about supply and demand, guys. So again, don't want to go on another tangent, on a mini rant on this card, but take advantage. Take advantage of these bump ups, man. If you still have this card, you take advantage. It's now a month. Then a week after that is 3 weeks. Then we're going to be like, yo, in 2 weeks, Stampede is here. And then, bro, I'm telling you, even with competition, even with everything going on, people will be selling this card left and right. People will be panic selling this card. I'm telling you, we've seen it time and time and time again. We have experience dealing with these rarity collections. People will start panic selling this card the closer we get to Stampede, and they start realizing, damn, I get it. There's the in-between of me needing these cards to go to events. But again, we always expect these rebounds heading into massive Yu-Gi-Oh events. And now, we have Team YCS Vegas, and then after that, 2 weeks later, YCS Houston, or 2 or 3 weeks later. So right before, by Houston's time, I wouldn't be buying this card. But now I get it. We're still a month away. I need to go to Team YCS in Vegas, Jay. I need the card again because I did what you said. I sold it. I'm just buying it now to go to YCS, and I'll move it after the event. We understand. But big picture, guys, nothing has changed. I'd be selling this card because we ain't trading the small moves now. They're going from 70 to 75s to 80s, or, bumping a little bit higher. And we're not trading that small move anymore. We're talking about the mid to long term. 3 weeks, a month and a week from now, once this card is in everybody's hands, what are people going to be doing with these OGs? Worst case, Jay, I like my first at OG secrets. You get more. You sell around these highs and you get more when they get lower. Literally, you could come in right here, right now. Let's say $75. $75. 75 times 3. Let's say 200. Let's even say 200. Let's say after fees and stuff, let's say you have $200 and this card goes down to 20. So I'm keeping it conservative. You know, I think it still goes down into the teens, possibly even single digits. But let's say 20. 20 times 3 is 60, right? So 200 minus 60. This is what you can have in your pocket. And then if the card is 20 bones, you divide that into 20, then you can have 7 Mulcharmys. I'm bad at math, by the way. 7 Mulcharmys fuwalos if you sell now and buy at 15s. I'm sorry, 20s. So you can sell your playset and get 7 of these. So you'll have another playset for you, another playset to move in the future if the OGs ever go back up, and an extra copy just cuz. Or you just don't get that extra copy and stay with that extra cash. I'm telling you guys, man, there's so many ways to skin a cat. I'm telling you guys, man, make sure you keep that in mind. We have Millennium-eyes, guys. This card used to be 7 bones, parabolic, guys. Look at that. 14 listings. It's pushing what? 8, 17, 18s, 20s essentially, and then mid-20s, and then 30s at the bottom of the page. Excuse me, 14 listings. A lot of hype. This deck is really good. It's just it needed like that extra factor, that Omni negate, you know, which I need to look into. I haven't really seen the card. But I believe someone said they're finally getting that support. And obviously, as you can see, prices haven't looked back. So again, as this thing continues to go up, especially if you're not playing the deck, I'd consider moving these. You know, again, you start to get play sets and 6 ofs here, but that's in the 20s. Again, if you see this card anywhere between 25 to 30 and you bought in at single digits, I definitely consider this card has now become a seller's market card. This secret rare, of course, you never know if it gets reprinted soon, but reprint season around the corner, or maybe even in June with Battles of Legend. Now we don't even know anymore. We don't know. I wonder what they're going to keep for the tins or what's coming in Battles of Legend. We'll see. But again, in the meantime, with not a known reprint as of yet, we expect this card to continue going up into the 20s, and that's when I would consider selling this card, getting rid of this card, especially if you have it but you don't play it. That's what I would be doing with this secret rare. Again, just reprint season. You never know. You never know. Of course, if it doesn't get reprinted, then cards like these can continue going up. Core set secrets, just off the demand, is an Exodia card, you know, that goes inside the Exodia deck. A lot of people, you know, feel that nostalgia, and to see that's good, man. To see Blue Eyes, Exodia, you're just coming back into the meta fray. We need Dark Magician. Show some love, man. Red Eyes, man. Come on now. But yeah, I'd be considered selling this card at those prices. But that's just me, especially if you came in at the single digit range. Guys, don't forget, you want to make sure that you guys get exposure. Not right here, this is the one, to some of these cards. Again, we're saying that you need to sell most of these. That's true, but some of these you might want to buy. So hey, first link in the description down below. Worst case, you come in here, you track all the cards that we're talking about, you can view their charts and go on from there. Guys, we have Mulcharmy Purulia. This is another one that is acting crazy into these competitive Yu-Gi-Oh events. Team YCS, yeah, we're getting the Ultras, but Jay, that's next week. I need to prepare now. I need to have my cards now to go to the X event, to go to this, to go to that. And then you have the secret rares, getting the largest 3-month candles in the last 90 days at 35s. Once the card crashed down into the high 20s, people took advantage of that. Again, in the short term, large volume candles coming in, and the card is back up to 40s. Still back up to 40s, guys. You have a couple here listed, a playset, and then after that, it goes to mid 40s immediately. 23 listings only. Guys, the markets are going bonkers. It is the height of the competitive Yu-Gi-Oh season. There's a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players out there like, yo, I need my invite, man. I need to get my Purulias. I'm going to this. I'm going to that. Yeah, you know, it just got reprinted, but that Ultra is going to still be hard to get. We don't know if it's coming in a Stampede, if it'll get double dip, if it'll this, if it'll that. Again, that's crazy. It's getting an Ultra, but really, the maze of Master reprint doesn't faze me. You know, yeah, it's an Ultra, but the demand is crazy. The one that I'm looking at is to see if they double dip this in Stampede. And they might not. They might be like, you know what, if we reprint this again, it'll be maybe in Battles of Legend or maybe in this year's tins. That's possible. But maybe having fuwalos already being in Stampede, they might be like, let's double dip. You just don't know. Maybe they want to use this ultra rare to say sell Maze of Master, and then a month later or 3 weeks later, give us the Stampede treatment. So just something to keep in mind. We'll continue to monitor this card. You know, it's been a card that I've been saying that I would be selling. But again, you need to keep in mind, people don't still have the ultras in their hands. So still, I believe this is the competitive season rebound. People going to Team YCS in Vegas. So deep down, I still be selling, especially at mid 40s to 50s. Just in case that ultra rare really comes out and causes the sell pressure that we have been expecting for this card. But we'll continue to monitor this one. And look what your boy had to say about this card. Guys, this was a week ago. You know, your boy was talking about unauthorized reactivation when no one else, where's my damn crystal ball here? No one else was talking about this card. What your boy had to say? And goes up in price. Now we have unauthorized reactivation from Structured Deck, Mechanized Madness. No one's looking at this card right now. No one. It's a quick play, guys. Target one machine monster you control, equip one appropriate machine unit monster from your hand or deck. Broken. But the unit monster you equip cannot be special summoned this turn. Yo, if you do this on your opponent's turn, you know, then I'm telling you, there's shenanigans that can be made, and it's a quick play. Broken, super rare, single print, guys. So as you can see, card has been shackled, spiking up here. You have a couple of one-ofs, and then, guys, there's no multiples, man. I mean, in the first page. Look at that. Or the second page. Wild. If you have one multiples, there's an R9 at 3 bones of pop for a single print super rare that no one's paying attention to, guys. Volume is coming in. People are getting ready. 42 listings. This is a great, you know, penny stock still at shekels here. If you can sneak any one of these in an order, I mean, this is going to be free money. Very, very hard to get this card. I mean, it came in the structured deck. Who knows? Free money is going to be free money. And here it is. The card is free 99 a week later. We were talking, guys, by the way, look. Maze of Master, first card reveals. Cards that you should be paying attention to, cards that you should be picking up, and here we are. You can't make this stuff up, man. Are we ending the market watch right here, right now? You cannot make this stuff up, man. You just cannot. 12 listings, 2 pages only. Everybody's catching up on it right now. Everyone's going crazy. There's Union players out there, machine players. Yo, I need to play this deck. I need this card. Single print, holographic, super from a structured deck. And we out here, they're a week late. And they don't know. They don't know. Look at that. We literally were talking about the card at 75 cents. Pushing up to a Billy, you know, with one-ofs. And then after that, parabolic, guys. A parabolic move. Right here. Insane. And you have a couple of 1s and 2-ofs, and the walls are at 750s, man. Shh. I mean, that's two pages, 12 listings, guys. What else can I say, man? I mean, there's the evidence, man. That's your boy on camera, man. Hey, Ma, we made it. Yo. Man, it's too easy, man. I was gonna scream it, but I'm gonna cut you some slack, you know. I need to remind myself that I'm on people's TVs, you know, and that one comment that he was like, damn, I was at work and I had to like scramble. You imagine like you're at work listening to me low volume on speakers or something, and all of a sudden I'm like, feed, or I'm like, it's too easy. Damn, that comment was funny, man. But guys, the gist of it, that's the importance of being early. A 10x play a week ago. That's what we do in the markets, man. It's not commonplace, but it happens. It happens, and then it's liquid too with volume. If you list these right now, people are gonna buy them. Game is too easy. It just is. So today we went mellow. Okay, we didn't go crazy. I thought about it. I won't lie. It's my emotions, you know, they get the best of me when I see things like these. Unauthorized reactivation. No one was talking about this card a week ago, guys. Here we are. Hopefully you took my advice. The OGs, the guys that watch every day, they deserve these nuggets of information, guys. So insane. This card is going to be pushing 750s when it was just 75 shekels just a week ago. Then we have Ancient Gear Wyvern, guys. Machines are going crazy. Ancient Gear support, you know, this common was 250s, went up to 440s, which was crazy. Last time we talked about it, around 5s, gone. 4 listings only. You do have massive walls of China Excuse me, guys. That's insane, man. And 9 bones, 200? Dang. These guys were ready. It must be nice to have this bulk, huh? That's wild, man. Ancient Gear Wyvern. Guys, you do have a super here. I mean, you got 1 at 7. Honestly, I'd come in and snipe this up if I need it. You know, I'd get the holographic instead of paying $8, $9 for a common. After that is 15. Cleaned out. Who knows if and when this card is getting reprinted again. So a lot of people just coming in, getting access to the card. Wild. As you can see, these cards are getting cleaned out. Me, I'd be a seller. Because what is Ancient Gear going to really do in the meta? Are we going to really have tier 0, tier 1 Ancient Gears? Highly unlikely. I'd be selling this card into Ancient Gear Billy Bobs. You know, that's just me. That is why I need to move on. We have Hida, the Fire Charmer, Ablaze, OTS Tournament Pack 10, super rare. Why isn't this card reprinted? Went down to 4s, used to be 9s, so over a 50% dump. Now bumping back up, it says to 640s, right? Wrong. Chart hasn't updated. 3 listings here. You got a couple of 1s and 2s, and then it's gone at 10s, man. Gone. At 10s. Cleaned out by your boy, none other than Mr. Clean. You know he has to make a big fat appearance right here because he's going to work. He's going to work. So what do? You sell to Mr. Clean. That's what he's here. Mr. Clean is here to buy your cards because that's what he does for a living. He cleans these cards out. You give them to him, and he does the work from there, guys. So again, a $10 super rare. If you have this card, you got money, I'd be selling. That's just me. I'd be a seller, especially if you came in at around 4 to 5s. You take that 2x and you run for them hills. Then we have Bystial Saronir, guys. The Forgotten Bystial. That's what I call this Bystial. The Forgotten Bystial. Why? Yeah, because it's not the best out of them. It's not the one most played. We understand, but it is still a Bystial, guys. And again, this card has 2 things going for it. One, it might get reprinted, so keep it in mind. That is going for it in a negative sense, where if you have it, you might want to sell it. That's why we're talking about it today. Negative in that sense, where if you hold on to it, it gets reprinted, value goes down, you held on to it. Okay, we understand. But the other thing it has going for it, in a good, note, or on a positive note, is if the other Bystials get hit, like the big Bystials, people might come and want to have this one to still have a Bystial package. You know what I mean? Like, if Jewish Worm goes, not to say that it has to, but Jewish Worm goes to 1, Lubelli goes to 1, then Magnuma's already at 1. Then people might be like, okay, Saronir and Baldrakes, you guys come in. Let's play 2 of each, or let's play more Bystials. This is an example. You know what I mean? We're speculating here, guys. So again, you can see the card was 483s. It says it's spiking up to 650s. 23 listings, and we're at 7 bones already, guys. So again, only 1 of us on page 1. So if you see this card at 9, 10 bones, I'd be selling this card just because I still think that if Stampede reprints Bystials, I doubt they're going to reprint just like Jewish Worm and Lubelli's and like the best ones. I think they would reprint the entire package. That's just me. We'll see if it happens. But yeah, as this card goes up in price, I'd be selling, especially if it hits 9 or 10s and you came in at below 5s. I'd be taking that 2x and doing what? You guys already know, running for them hills. Guys, we have Galaxy Eyes Full Armor, Photon Dragon, and then we also have Galaxy Eyes Afterglow Dragon. A lot of Galaxy Eyes Photon hype right now with the new support in Maze of Master. So again, this quarter century secret rare one parabolic from 350s it says to 7s, but we're at 10s. You do have an R09, 11 listings only. So again, you start to see this card creeping up, into the double digits, like 13s, 12s, 15s. I'd be selling. Honestly, right now, I'd take that 3x. If I came in at 350s, I'd be considered taking that 3x. It can continue spiking up, just off the rip, off the hype, with Photon. And it is a quarter century secret rare from Rarity Collection Uno. By the way, tomorrow we're going to be doing a full, just quarter century buyout market watch from all Rarity collections across the board, mainly around Bonanza. So you want to tune in with the craziness that's going on with this Rarity right now. But just wanted to at least highlight these because they're specific to Photons here and Galaxy Eyes, and a lot of hype. Just like Afterglow Dragon used to be 4 bones, 9s. Over a 2x increase, 2.5x right there, 23 listings. Then it reaches 10 bones at the bottom of the page. So again, This is what you want to do. You want to buy the consolidation right down here, and you want to sell into the parabolic moves. Entry price versus exit price is not about like, oh, I need to time the bottom, I need to time. No, if you came in anything below 5s and you sell anything above 10s, you take the 2x and you're good. Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice to top the bottoms, top the highs. Sometimes we do, but most times we don't, because there's no way to know. At the end of the day, it's all about plussing and profiting off these moves. Again, you buy here, the lack of interest. You're like, oh, this is a neat little rarity collection, 1/4 century. Let me get exposure. And then once they go parabolic, you take profits, man. The game is too easy. Here we have Temple of the Kings. This card, I mean, didn't it get support now in Maze of Master, if I'm not mistaken? So the market said this card just went from shekels to billies. It says 447s right there. Look, $8 card, single digit listings. Excuse me, guys, right here. 6 listings. You have a play set at 8s, and then, you know, a wall at 9s right there. But then it goes into the double digits there at 17s at the bottom of the page, 1 page only. Guys, I mean, hey, support, man. That's what it does. Came in structure deck Marek ages and ages and ages ago. So as you guys can see, you know, you got money. If you got this card, you got money. You do got the block of cheese rarity here, as you can see. And then you have a common, and then you have a rare now that came in Maze of Master. So nice little rare. That's good. That's good. You know, to get rares, cheap, readily available versions. And then you do have the only holographic, because it is the block of cheese rarity. Honestly, it don't look that bad. I mean, some of these, 95% of gold rares, they're block of cheeses. But some of these, you know, some of the old ones that are like gold secrets, or this one, you just look at it, it just goes with the theme. It's like, it's all right. But, you know, yeah, they're making moves, making plays. So if you need the card, you're going to have to pay a premium, man. And it just got a reprint, so we don't know if and when it'll get an additional reprint down the line. Then we have MSTTV, Glory of Horus. Again, this card, flash crashing down. Again, usually we reserve these flash crashes for a full market watch, which we will do early next week as usual. But for this one, I just wanted to highlight the fact that these were, you know, 24s, 25s, and now flash crashing to 21s. And again, the more that we look at this card's chart, the more we realize that it is likely that this is a double top formation. You have, boom, right there, top number 1, top number 2, you know, and then the key is that we broke the structure right here, guys. Jeez, pardon the line. It's tough to draw with this mouse, but right there, we broke this structure right here. What does that mean? You run for them hills. What does that mean? That people have insider information and people expect this card to get reprinted in Stampede. I have no idea, but that's what we expect. You know, and you can see people panicking right here. It's a matter of time with this wall of China that this card goes into the teens. So I'd be selling this card. That's just me. Sky Striker Ace Azalea from Battles of Legend Monsters Revenge. Look, card was what? 10 bones spiked up to 17s. And here we are. You have a couple of one-ups, but it quickly goes back up to over 17 bones at the bottom of the page, 36 listings. Same deal, same deal. Use the charts to your advantage. You had a V-shaped recovery off the lows, that's fine. But this rebounded where, literally, this is where it came. Literally, came right here to this key level. So what it came all the way back up to then crash down. If it gets a reprint, guys, that's what we expect. Sure, could it keep going up? Anything is possible. Anything is possible. But right now, you want to be a betting man based on probabilities. You want to sell into the resistance right here. You know, you look left. All your answers are to the left, guys. And in this case, this would be the main point that we're interacting here right now. This is where I would sell and give me the best shot. Sure, could it keep going up or skip a reprint? It can't. But honestly, reprint season is here. This could be reprint anywhere between Stampede or Battles of Legend Monster Mayhem. I wouldn't be holding on to this card. Yes, it's a Sky Striker card. People need it. Still a single print, but I expect a reprint coming soon, which would destroy this card's price into the single digi range. We have Fire King Courtier Okanix. Guys, this card continues to be best selling, but again, I'd be selling this card. Hey, 21 bones, let me get it, man, Billy. I don't want to see this go back down into the teens because I expect this card to fall out of favor. I'd be selling this card. That's just me. Sure, could it go up to 25, 30s again? Anything is possible. But again, if you were buying at 10s, you take the 2x and you recycle that purchasing power. That's what I would be doing, not because it can't continue going up, but because what is Fire King really doing? And what will it do once this meta shifts in Alliance Insight, post-Alliance Insight? I'd be selling this card. Maybe I'm naive. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about in that sense. But me, I'd take that 2X and recycle it into Fire King Island. No, I'm just kidding. This is another one. We have Fire King Island, quarter century secret rare, was 250s. Now it's around 550s. Again, after a couple of 1s and 2s, it goes into the double digits. Card is getting scarce. 1 page only, 10 listings. This is one that I'd be selling, not yet. But if we start reaching double digits down here, the bottom of the page, I'd be a happy camper selling at double digits, especially if you came in at 250s. You take them profits and you do what you must. We have Maxx, this common. I get it. There's some speed duel players out there like, oh, I want the one with the speed duel tag. This is the only versions that we can use the speed duel, the prismatic, and the common. So it's going to retain value. We understand. Going from 378s to 549s where you have the walls, 20 listings only. But honestly, we're getting a platinum secret and a quarter century secret rare inside Stampede, most likely. So again, that sell pressure is going to come in. Yes, this is the specific speed duel one. It'll always have that value in that sense for speed duel players. But again, I'd be selling this one and getting ready to get them plat secrets, man. That's just me. We'll see. I can't wait for that Maxx reprint, man. We have Evo Hero, a dusted gold, and we have Sage with the eyes of blue. Both of these decks just recently got new support. Obviously, Blue Eyes with the structure deck, and Evo Heroes with Suda, Supreme Darkness. So that new support has caused these secret rares to go parabolic. But again, I expect a dusted gold to be in Stampede, at least with a platinum secret in a quarter century. So I believe the money that people are spending now, around 30s to 35s, they're going to be paying that same amount of money for quarter century secret rares. That's what I'd be doing. Hasn't been confirmed. We don't know yet, but I'd be selling these secrets at 30 to 35s or 40s if it gets up there. And then I'd be buying the quarter century if it comes in Stampede, probably at around those same prices. That's just me. I wouldn't be holding this card into this reprint season. Sure, can it skip the reprints and all that? Anything is possible, guys. But we're talking about likelihood, probability here that it gets reprinted in Stampede. They've already been, they gave us Dark Fusion in the OT. I expect, to get more Evo Hero cards in Stampede, especially this one, man, that everyone needs. So again, I wouldn't be holding on to this card. I'd be selling it right now. That's just me. Sage with the eyes of blue, same deal. This is getting ridiculous, man. $100 for a place of the Sages? Y'all need to stop, man. Market watch is over right now. $100 for a place? Man, I wish I might, man. Jay, but I need holographics and I love secret rarity and nah, bro. I'd honestly get I prefer getting OTs at 50s, honestly. Where's the OTs at? OTs 50 bones? I mean, it just came out. Let me see. People buying these at what? Let's see. At 58s. Honestly, I prefer to pay this premium for an OT than to pay like $30 for a secret rare. We don't do that. We don't do that, man. We don't do that. Again, I wouldn't be, I'd be selling this card right now, but that's just me. That is just me. We have Salamangreat Raging Phoenix. Again, from Soul Burning Volcano. Right here. This card had a W-shaped recovery. As you can see here. Beautiful. Double bottom formation. Near the lows at around, what was that? Like 12 bones? And then it recovered all the way back up to 16 fit to 18. It's basically a $20 card. Insane. There's another one that has been surprising me. I expected a rebound, but not this strong. 15 listings only. A lot of one-ofs here, and then it's $30. People need to stop, bro. Damn. People need to stop. That is wild. I mean, a confirmed reprint in a month. It's confirmed, man. This card is going to be $2, $3. Jay, but I need it to play. Hey. I get it, man. I get it. It is rough. That fine balance between knowing that the card that you need to play is getting reprinted in a month. It's easy to not care. I mean, in the sense, I just need it. Jay, what do you want me to do? I need to play the deck. We understand. That's understandable. But it also sucks to be holding a falling knife with a card that is getting reprinted, is getting that Stampede treatment, man. Look at that. This is the perfect example of what I want you guys to understand. Excuse me. This is the perfect example of what I want you guys to understand. This ultra rare right here used to be super hard to get. Used to be super scarce. By the way, it's pumping up here. People need to stop, man. Yo, these Billy Bobs out here, man, you gotta love it. Guys, look, this card recently was $1. This is what's gonna happen, excuse me, guys, to Salamangreat Raging Phoenix. This is what's gonna happen to this card right here. What happened to Promethean Princess, Bestower of Flames? Card double top at $30, and then it became $1. $1 for the same card. Yeah, now it's going up after Bonanza's out for a couple of months. People want the OG, whatever. That's nonsense, but especially having like all these beautiful alternative rarities. But it is what it is. People need the card. They want their OGs. Good for them. The whole point is, this is what's going to happen to Salamangreat Raging Phoenix. So these $20 a day, you can't buy this stuff, man. Look at this chart. Look at this chart, man, on the yearly. Where did the price rebound to? To this level right here. To this level. Chart hasn't updated. We're really right here, guys. Always look left. All the answers are, this is the $20 mark. The previous pivot low. The previous swing low. We're coming in to face this resistance before it does what Promethean Princess did. Man, this is, what a video, man. Hopefully, you know, there's a couple of you guys taking advantage and value of this here right now, because the game is too easy. There's a lot of people with this card. Oh, what should I do? Is rebound. I still have it. Should I sell now? Or damn, I do this and I need it. Should I buy now? Should I do? You sell into resistance. You sell into this resistance before it does what Promethean did, and it has a falling knife crash, gets destroyed thanks to the rarity collection or Stampede Reprint, guys. You don't want to get Promethean if you own this card. Then we have Salamangreat of Fire. Now again, the value from geez, what was that? We were just talking about it, man. My memory. Raging Phoenix. Jeez. I knew it was the card. I just always, you know, I sometimes forget the names. But we have Salamangreat of Fire, guys. Legendary Duelist Soul Burning Volcano. The value from that, once that one gets destroyed and becomes $1 and free, all that value is going to go into this one if it doesn't get reprinted soon. This ultra rare. Look at it. Card was 374s, says 688s, but really we're at 750s, 18 listings here, 2 pages only, and after a couple, it essentially becomes a $10 card, guys. So again, this one's making moves. If you have money though, as that value gets transferred into this card, I'd be selling, especially if you don't need or use the card. Guys, honestly, let's be real. Salamangreats come back into Yu-Gi-Oh! 2025, yes? So I'd be moving this card as it continues to go up. I had no clue. Excuse me, guys, that Duel Overload alternate art Sky Striker Ace Kagari was $3.50. I'm like, when? I thought this card was free. Card was $1 and some change. $1.34 now parabolic. All-time highs at 350s. You have these walls of China. You know, as we get near to Stampede, and you know, I believe this alternate art gets reprinted again at some point. It looks fire, bro. I will not lie. Wow, this artwork looks amazing. We need this in Stampede, Konami. Do us right, because we need this in shinier rarities. I'd be moving this one just in case it gets reprinted. We have Azure Eyes Silver Dragon, guys. This Blue Eyes card, again, we're going to touch base on a couple more Blue Eyes cards later in the Market Watch. It was 3 bones, and it's going up to 6s, man. $7. I'm like, why? People don't even play this, right? I don't think I've seen this in any extra deck. 15 listings only. I still think it gets a platinum secret in a quarter century in Stampede. That's just me. Do what you must. So 2xing on this card. I'd be selling this card at 7s, 7 to 8s, whatever. I mean, you have a walls at 9s. So as it continues to go up, this card has officially become a seller's market card as the max rarity version of the card that people aren't playing in Blue Eyes builds. So again, that's what I always tell you guys. Like sometimes, even if the card does not be played competitively, there's the casual people. They're like, oh, I'm going to get 3 structure decks and I'm going to play budget, so I need my Azure Eyes. And here we are. We have B-Buster Drake. And again, it'll be the same for most pieces here. As you can see, parabolic. Card was $1 and some change, going up to 3s. 7 listings only. You have a couple of 1s and 2s, and then the card is $10 for the secret rare. I think these get reprinted in Stampede. Again, I know there's a lot of thinking, a lot of speculation. People don't care. They're going to come in and just get the card they need. But that's the thing. You don't want to be holding on to this value, you know, just in case That's what I'm saying. Like, if I would need this card, I would come in, get the structure deck one, the cheapest one, and just get exposure, just in case, right? And then you wait. Stampede, okay, it didn't reprint it. Okay, let's go for the max rarity, even if we pay a little bit of a premium. But at least now we know it's not getting reprinted. You know what I mean? So again, definitely keep this card in mind. I'd be selling the max rarity. That's just me, and getting the cheaper rarity if I need it to play. If not, if you just want to profit, I'd be selling at around 8, 9, 10 bones. That's just me. Guys, we have a Discord giveaway. Don't forget. Don't miss out. Look at these beautiful cards. Man, there's 69 of you guys. That's definitely what's up right here. We're giving away right here Exodia head. Who doesn't like head, man? Look at that. Exodia heads. Who don't like this, man? Look at that. You have the quarter century left leg, because we like legs out here. You know, chicken legs. Nah, I'm just kidding, guys. And then we have the ultimate rare Exodia right there. 2 winners this time. 2 winners. I don't know what else to say other than the fact that you need to come over here, come to the link tree, 1 click, link in the description down below, join our Discord and participate. We need to get this to 100 in just 5 days, man. Don't miss out. You definitely want to get exposure to our Discord giveaway. Check out our tools, resources, discounts over here for accessories, and you get $15 off whatnot. Make sure you take advantage of that. And guys, none of this content is official financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. Don't forget about our giveaways, man. We have this 8K giveaway coming very, very soon. So you want to give yourself a shot. You want to subscribe. You want to ring that bell. Guys, as you can see here. And then 8.5K giveaway. Who else is giving upside down Blue Eyes Jet Starlight Dragon, Starlight Rares, man? Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, Starlight, guys. And look, for 10K, we're already ramping the giveaways up with Ultimate Rare Ghost Ogre and the Dark Magician Shonen Jump, guys. We're always giving back. You just want to be subscribed. In the gist of things, you want to be subscribed. You want to give yourself the best shot to participate in our channel giveaways. Make sure you don't miss out. We have Moray of Greed. Again, this Astro Pack 1 super rare, as you can see here, was 4 bones, coming up to 10s, but really 13 bones, then 17s, 18s here with the RO6, and then gone. 1 page only, 5 listings, guys. I'd be selling this card. No way that this card doesn't get reprinted. No way. This card is just broken. Broken. You imagine we get like Moray of you know, like a fire one? That'd be like for fire decks. Ooh, you imagine? That'd be crazy. Guys, the whole point is that this card, I expected to get a beautiful platinum secret and a quarter century at the very least in Stampede. I'd be selling this card, man. That's just me. I'd be a seller right now. Look, even the pot collection one, 25 bones, man. I mean, these are extremely hard to get. People coming after this card. The max rarity, beautiful, beautiful. What a beautiful card. It's just reprint season. As most of these cards that we're talking about today, you just want to make sure you sell early, because we're heading into reprint season, the reprint cycle, you know, that we get yearly, annually. So you don't want to be holding these cards. Then we have Atlantean Heavy Infantry, same deal. Recently announced as a reprint, as a rare and collector's rare in Maze of Masters. So what do you want to do? You want to sell these cards, man. Yeah, we get it. Jay, but it's just a rare. It's a lower rarity, so I'm not selling my holographics. Again, still, I'm talking about sell pressure. Once people get rares, budget players, you're going to have access to this card. I expect sell pressure to come in. So again, this one would be one that you would sell, especially the common, man. The supers, I understand. If you're like, you know, it's still max, well, not max rare, mid-max. I'm not getting the CRs. I'm happy with my supers. That's more understandable. But the common, when you're getting a rarity bump, y'all need to stop. Y'all need to sell this card at 8 bones. And after those 2s is a $10 common? Nah, man. I'm selling this and I'm picking up shekel rares. That's just what I'd be doing with this card. I wouldn't be holding on to this card. 9 listings, man, stop it. I'd be selling this card right now. Right now, immediately. Then we have Statue of Anguish Pattern. This Cross Souls common went from shekels at 55 cents, 2 quarters a pop, to, says here, $1.50, but really 6 listings here. You have a 14 wall of China at $2.69. After that, you have a place at 3s. After that, it goes to 5s and beyond. 1 page only. This card is getting cleaned out by your boy, Mr. Clean. People need this common. People getting ready for trap meta. Continuous traps taking over the meta pretty soon, guys. So again, a lot of people hype around, you know, again, continuous traps. So here we are. Here we are. And look, if you click view all versions, you only have 2 commons. You know, this one got cleaned out. Look, 4 listings as well. So if you need the card, you're going to have to pay a premium thanks to the continuous trap meta just around the corner. We have Magical Meltdown. The rare, we already talked about the secrets and that I'd be selling those. But look at this rare. It used to be 2 quarters a pop. parabolic to $177, but really, yeah, that's where we're at $150, a buck and some change. Quickly goes the twos, where you see these walls of China right here. 46 listings. Again, I'd be selling this card. No way. With the new Invoker support, this card needs to get reprinted inside Stampede. It's already about that time. These reprints are years and years old. So with that in mind, I'd be selling all versions of Magical Meltdown as we head into Stampede. But that's just me. Same as Alistair the Invoker. Card was 5 bones, went up to 11 12s. And again, this is where we're at around 12s. It does go to 15s. Again, at around that price, I'd be selling 15, 16, 16 listings only, 2 pages. And again, I get the hype. Invoke hype. We understand everyone's hype. Card is actually good. We get it. But this has been a confirmed alternate art reprint in Stampede. I don't know what else to say, man. I just need to move on. Then we have the number cards. Number 102, Star Seraph Sentry. Number C102, Archfiend Seraph. And again, this one is the first one is from Judgment of Light. Second one is from Primal Origin. And then we have number C103, Ragnafinity from Primal Origin as well. These number cards, people are coming for them. You can see the volume here for Star Seraph Sentry coming in off the lows. And it says 2 bones. I mean, you have a couple of listings here. But really, if you clean this up janitor style, you can see that. I mean, look, if you click on these, for example, look. Item not available, but it still shows the price. I don't know why you do it, but really is pushing 3 bones. 3 bones for this rare, single print rare from Judgment of Light. 2 pages only, 14 listings. So as it continues to spike up, if you had this in bulk, find it, you got money, you trade it away, sell it. That's what I'd be doing into this number hype. Same as number C102. All versions. This one has, I think, an OT. And look, it has a 10 print. So again, it has the 10 super rare, the OG super rare. And if you click here, I don't know why it doesn't. I guess all versions is truly not all versions. You have the OTs going wild as well, as you can see. I'd be selling into this hype. That's just me. I'd be selling these number cards. Look at that, 18 bones for this super rare from Primal Origin. Yo, man, these be gone so fast. And number C103, same deal. A rare, guys, a rare. Going from 65 shekels to 15 bones. 3 listings only. Yo, I'd be taking profits. That's just me. Yo, Billy, let me get that 15 off a 50-cent card. We got Starliege seyfert from Chaos Impact. Card was what? 12 bones. Going up to 15s, it says here. And we're around 14s. 18 listings. I just think this one gets a rarity treat. I think this is a beautiful card. I think it's about that time that this card gets reprinted in a rarity collection. That's just me. I'd be selling this card just in case. It's hard to get, secret rare, we understand, but just in case as we head into the reprint season, if you have this card of the Ultra, I'd be moving on from those. And we have Pulling the Rug, a card that I've always said has been a great buy for the long term, but now with the rarity collection, again, with Stampede coming through, this card is what? It says 270, 280s. I'd be getting rid of these between 2 to 3s. That's just me, 59 listings, just in case it gets a Platinum Secret and the Quarter Century. Again, we're getting hundreds and hundreds of reprints in the nostalgia section. I just think Pulling in the Rug is a great candidate to get reprinted. If you have these super rares, they look nice, but I'd be selling them right now. People are going to prefer the matching rarity with the Plats or the Quarter Centuries. Excuse me, but that's just me. We have Millennium-eyes Restrict. Again, another one that I believe has potential to get reprinted. Card used to be 8s, is crashing down to 4s. Usually we say to buy at these prices, but with reprint season around the corner, I'd be selling this card anywhere between 4 to 5 bones. But that's just me. 63 listings. I'd be moving on from this card just in case it gets the Stampede treatment. As a secret rare, looks beautiful. But again, it's about that time to move away from risk of holding cards like these just in case they get reprinted. Just a great candidate. It looked nice. You know, as a PUR and PCRs, all the P's and all the R's, you guys already know. Then we have Bingo Machine Go, the legendary Duelist Season 2 secret rare. I'm like, what? This card was 350s, okay. Went up to 7s. This is a $9 card. 21 listings. I'm like, why? Oh, it's the OG secrets. I mean, really? Quarter Century is the same price as the OG. People need to stop, man. Where's my guy? Yo, where's my guy, man? Let's show the token today. Where he at? Look at that. You can't be Billy Bobbin out here. You can't be a token. Don't do that. Yo, guys, sell the secrets, get the Quarter Centuries, an amazing investment transfer. If you ask me, People need to stop belly bobbing, man. People wild out here. We have Burst Stream of Destruction, another Blue Eyes card that it's a Blue Eyes card for casuals. From a buck and some change, you have a couple of 1-ofs, and then the card place it at 2s, guys, and then eventually 3s. 31 listings. So again, look at that. Look at that. Yo, shout out to Billy. Shout out to Billy. My God, let's put him up right there. Buying this card at 25 bones because he can. Because he's the one and only, guys. So, yeah, as it goes up in price, I'd be selling this card. That's just me. Buster Wub the Destruction Swordsman. As you can see, card is still holding strong here at the double digi range. But sell all these Buster cards. Just want to remind you guys at least once a week. Don't let these get reprinted on you. And then this value gets destroyed. We don't do that. You want to make sure that you sell now when people want the cardboard. When they want access to the cardboard, that's when you give it to them. Because when they no longer care if a reprint comes, then that's when you find yourself holding on to these bags. We have Red Eyes Black Dragon, the 2022 Prismatic Secret Rare 10 cards was what? 550s, 560s? Now it's 9 bones. I had no clue. 34 listings. Eventually goes to $10 at the bottom of the page. 4 pages only. And again, it's Red Eyes, man. Red Eyes, people want the Red Eyes cards. So as we approach the double digi range, I'd be selling this card. That's just me. Damn, I want this alternate art Platinum Secret. This is one of the few Platinum Secrets that I don't own. And they're starting to go up too, man. It's just hard to get these cards. I'm telling you guys, man. We have Photon Papillo. Told you guys to sell this card at 15, 16s, 20s, whenever, whatever price that was. And now it's not to sell this card. I'm sorry. We covered that it was spiking up in price, that it was getting bought out due to the Photon hype. But now, again, I'd be selling this at 30s. I'd be running for them hills at around 40 to 50s. Gone. I'd be, bro. I mean, King of the Skull servants again. And some people were saying it's not even about that, but I think it was using like one of the Time Wizard formats or something. I'm not sure, but I'm still to be selling that card regardless. We have King of the Skull servants. I think they're getting support somewhere, somehow. But again, this card is always a candidate to get a Platinum Secret Rare treatment and quarter century as well. So again, this card was $170. It says 338s. 10 listings. You have a playset here, but really it goes up to 5s and then 7s at the bottom of the page. 1 page only, guys. So again, you have a playset here and there, but this card is hard to get. Look, I bought these ages ago. Just buying OTS like supers ages ago. So I need to move mine, man. I need to find some Billy Bobs. I have a stack, like 15 of these. This one looks clean. When no one cared about these, I picked them up. Beautiful, beautiful. Ooh, man. So hopefully I'm not belly bombing. I need to sell these, So, hey, we tell you guys what we doing out here, Need to become a wall of China here and list these 15s. So I'm not caught holding this bag. You're going to see a 15 wall of China pretty soon. Man. We'll see what happens, guys. I'd be moving on, with support and stuff, just in case it gets reprinted. I'm going to be selling those. I would do the same if I were you. Then we have Artifact Ignition. Primal Origin card, it says, if you go to the yearly, card used to be $150. Now it's 5 bones, 11 listings only. Is this due to at format? I'm not sure. You guys know more than me. So again, this card had a secret rare reprint that was Shekels. And now that secret rare is what? It's pushing. You have a couple of 1-ofs here, so it's 2 bones. So again, don't let this one catch up to the other ones at 4 to 5s and 2 to 2.5x from here if you need the card short. Could a card like this get Stampede treatment? Sure, just be aware. But if it doesn't come in Stampede, you want to buy these at 2s before they reach the other prices. But again, I'm talking about in general. If you have these, I'd be selling the ultras just in case it gets the Stampede treatment. But that's just me. Then we have the structured Daruma Karma Cannon. This card crashed down to 8s. Don't let this be 5s, 4s, 3s. With a reprint, guys, take advantage of this still being worth something, especially not seeing that much play anymore. Labs are not around. It's crazy how Labyrinth have phased out of the meta. Who knows? Maybe with the continuous trap deck, maybe now traps come back, labs come back. We'll see. And lastly, we have Constellar Chaos. You guys would know more than me. DT7. Card is 5 bones. Card was free. We go to the yearly. This card was free. 55 cents, shekels, and then literally 10x, guys. 10x is last September, as you can see here. Going parabolic. 8 listings only. And then after a couple of 1-ofs, it is $10, guys. Given that what? That 20x? Wild. 1 page only. You guys would know more than me why this card is going up. Can Constellars be played in the Time Wizard format? I would not know. But all I know is that the card is going up. And if these one-ups get bought up and it reaches 10 bones, I'd be bro. You know what I would be doing? I would be running where? To them hills, guys. You guys already know. If you made it this far onto the video, man, 50 minutes in the weekend. Hopefully you guys take advantage of this value. You know, wanted to provide a news update today, just didn't find time. So, you know, I'll try and maybe sneak that out tomorrow before the main market watch. We'll see. But yeah, the goal is to keep you guys informed. So you want to make sure you subscribe on the way out, like the video on the way out. Make sure you participate in our channel giveaways, guys. And share this in one place with one friend. A group chat really does go a long way. I would gladly appreciate that. Guys, thank you so much for your time, for your support, for your attention. Stay fresh.